Share prices recovered as a late buying spree pushed the main index back in the green yesterday. But most Asian shares fell yesterday after a broad slide on Wall Street as investors reacted to a surge in US government bond yields. However, we're on foreign selling for 5 trading days and 1.47 billion pesos were out yesterday. And according to Regina Capital, investors returned to the Philippine market as fund managers stayed away from US equities, which fell in an interest rate-induced sell-off. PLDT to launch Philippines' first IoT platform. PLDT Smart has teamed up with Nokia for the Smart Internet of Things or IoT platform, and it would formally go live during the Philippine Digital Convention 2021 scheduled on October 6th to 8th. This will revolutionize and transform the way our customers do business via the Internet of Things. And simply put, Internet of Things pertains to anything that is connected that collects and transmits data so that a desirable action or outcome is obtained, according to PLDT. SEC approves Basic Energy Corporation's authorized capital increase to facilitate backdoor listing. BSC notified the PSE that their request to increase their authorized capital stock or ACS to raise money for new projects or to fund the expansion of existing projects were approved by SEC. It's odd how the disclosure was silent on the original reason behind the increase, which is M2DC's backdoor listing. M2DC agreed to purchase at least 67% of BSC's outstanding stock for 2.8 billion pesos, approximately 10 billion common shares, where the common shares to be purchased would be issued by BSC after an ACS increase. M2DC's ownership in BSC may be affected, as one of the speculation is that the common shares may be issued by BSC's ownership group, as this was not included in the recent disclosure. But nevertheless, the market seemed pleased with the news, with the stock jumping up 5% immediately after the 11 a.m. announcement. PSE approves All Day Mart's IPO. Villar-owned All Day Marts is ready to proceed with its offer period slated on October 18th to 25 and the listing scheduled for November 3rd. And the price will be 0.80 cents per share. Proceeds will be used for debt payment, capital expenditures, and initial working capital for store network expansion. And it plans to expand its store network to 45, which is currently 33, by the year 2022, and to 100 stores by the end of 2026. Globe launches new store concept. It's a new concept that combines its traditional brick-and-mortar stores with a digital retail format. It's called Shop and Pay. It's a one-stop shop for all of Globe's essential products and services. And 11 stores may be opened this year. Free of charge mobile number portability or MNP services start today. MNP or mobile number portability core services start today, announced by TCI. This is a joint venture between the telco companies Globe, Smart, and Dito. Mobile customers can now move from one telco service provider to another free of charge, change from postpaid to prepaid or vice versa, and keep their mobile phone numbers. The provider to whom they transfer will shoulder the cost of their porting, and if ever, switching of networks can be done unlimitedly. However, you have to wait for 60 days before you can transfer again, and a 4-hour lag before you can use the phone once you transferred. And for our global markets today, European stocks set for higher open, brushing off market jitters elsewhere. Oil falls after US inventories post surprise gain. Dow futures jumped 200 points after rising rates hit tech stocks on Wall Street, and Hong Kong stocks fall 1% as data shows China factory activity contracting. Welcome back to QrepubliC. Today is September 30th, 2021, Thursday. And for our PSEi today, we closed at 6,952.88 with foreign selling around 349 million pesos. It's still a red flag pero on the other perspective, natigil yung ating massive selling for the last 2 days. And sa mga re-reviewin po nating stocks later, you will observe that most of them recovered from the last 2 trading days na selling pressure. And kahit yung mga hindi naapektuhan ng selling pressure na ating mga blue chips ay actually tumaas din today. And it seems that it is giving us a hint na baka magkaroon na tayo ng bull run at mabreak natin yung ating 7,000 level. So yan po yung ating aabangan. Sa ating news kanina, wala namang na-take note locally na possible mag-drag ng price natin pababa. So yung last 2 days ng selling natin, mostly nagkahatakan lang yung particularly nung nag-gap down si MONDE at nakita natin lumabas yung ating mga foreign investors. Ganon din naman kay Aboitiz na yung news niya at that time is nagbenta siya ng shares at lumabas din yung kanyang mga foreigns, and the rest of the stocks actually followed the sentiment of the market. So hopefully, natapos na nga po yung ating selling para maging maganda na rin po yung takbo ng ating PSEi. Kasi sa ating global markets naman, maganda rin yung naging takbo nila today. And chart-wise, our momentum is back dito sa ating moving average 9 as we are now trading above it again. We also have a good volume, so we are looking PSEi as of the moment in optimistic way. So let us continue to monitor our market, be wiser than we are yesterday, and continue to invest for our future. For Converge, if yesterday hindi pa tayo convinced na na-breakout niya na itong 37 peso area, now due to its full body bullish candlestick, we are now clearing the 37 pesos and siya na po yung ating bagong support. Full support din po yung ating foreign investors today and around 232 million pesos yung ating naging buying today, which is really good. So highlight lang ulit natin na hindi naapektuhan itong si Converge ng mga foreign selling nung nakaraan, causing our PSEi to pull back. Thus, we have a very good support from the foreign investors, especially today. All-time high ulit tayo, so more on hold, and buying is an option as well. And it looks like that we are up for a new trend kasi na-breakout na natin itong ating uptrend channel. So, yan po yung ating babantayan what kind of trend we're going to make in the next trading days. For BSC, hopefully napanood niyo po yung news natin sa kanya kanina with regards to its move, particularly yesterday. Today, we made a strong bearish candlestick, so medyo red flag po yan, pero yung ating volume hindi naman siya ganun kataasan, so hindi naman po massive yung selling pressure na nakikita natin. So probably nag-profit taking lang po yung ating mga short-term holders na nakabili sa low natin kahapon around 0.50 kasi roughly 10% yung gain kagad natin if nakasalo po tayo kahapon. So definitely magiging prone din po siya for profit taking, especially nga po sa ating mga short-term holders. Net foreign indicator wise, flat lang po tayo, so we are on a normal flow naman when it comes to BSC's net foreign indicator. Apparently, medyo may positivity tayong nakikita kahit very strong yung ating bearish candlestick today. That is because hindi massive or hindi mataas yung ating volume. So sabi nga po natin kanina, hindi massive yung ating selling pressure. But still, if we are just building our portfolio or average kay BSC, test buy is still a good option. After all, our volume remains flat o hindi ganun kataasan. So yung risk in breaking down again itong 0.50 is still there, especially if yung volume natin won't get changed soon. So yan po yung ating aabangan for BSC. For Globe, hopefully napanood nyo po yung pinaka-recent news natin para alam po natin yung mga current events na ginagawa ng company. Today we are having a good sign that we may continue this uptrend channel right after nating mag-dip in between moving average 20 and moving average 50. And yung pag-recover ni Globe can also be observed on the other blue chip stocks na naapektuhan ng ating selling in the past 2 trading days. Kaya naman, we are optimistic sa kanyang galaw as of the moment. Foreigns remain steady dito sa ating net foreign indicator at paangat yung galaw natin, so green flag po natin itong net foreign indicator natin for Globe. So as of the moment, we may continue using our uptrend channel as our guide, as our momentum is back, and we're on good area actually to buy, and mostly hold yung pwede natin maging option as we don't see any selling pressure or enough red flags to bring the price down for Globe. For PLDT, hopefully napanood niyo po yung news natin kanina para may added information tayo sa mga current events ni PLDT. So just like Globe and other stocks na affected ng massive selling last 2 trading days, naka-recover din po yung ating momentum, making our 1,612 support strong. Balik sigla din po yung ating net foreign indicator at na-clear out natin yung ating early warning sign na tinitingnan kahapon kasi we are thinking of a possible selling today dito sa ating net foreign indicator, which did not happen, and buying pa tayo today ng around 74 million pesos. So balik po agad siya dun sa parang mataas na volume natin. So good job po sa mga maagap na nakasalo near 1,612 today dito kay PLDT. More on hold pa rin po tayo sa kanya, especially we regained our momentum and we are not seeing red flag as well to make our price drop. Buy is also an option and we just need to do it strategically. For ACEN, isa rin po siya sa naapektuhan ng ating selling for 2 trading days, and today is naka-recover din po yung ating momentum. Although inverted hammer or weak candlestick yung nakikita natin, volume-wise hindi siya ganun kataas, so na-clear out natin yung ating selling pressure nung mga nakaraan and making our support strong at 10.97 or 11 peso area. So kumbaga parang napigilan po natin yung ating selling pressure. Sa ating net foreign indicator, it's still a red flag, pero looking on the other perspective, nabawasan po yung ating selling pressure. On our yesterday's review, I let you decide if you are going to look ACEN in a positive way or in a negative way, as any of those may happen today. So the result today is actually giving us more weight into the positive outcome as we regained our momentum. Since we are looking optimistic dito kay ACEN, hold is our option. Buying could be an option as well as we are near our support as of the moment. For GMA, we are still having a resistance at 16 peso area and we formed a bearish candlestick or shooting star. So it's a red flag, pero based naman sa ating volume, although may kataasan siya, more on profit taking lang yung nangyari kesa selling pressure na more on negative emotion. Although tomorrow, we may have lower price than our closing today, but it's still fine kasi we are not seeing a major red flag yet na magbe-break down sa ating support at 14.50 area. So more on hold pa rin po tayo. Buying is still an option as our momentum is still up, and good to follow pa rin po yung ating uptrend channel dito kay GMA. For Merrimart, unfortunately, our momentum is still weak, and the kind of candlesticks that we are forming, though we have a good volume, these two can still be considered weak, especially na black kagad tayo sa ating moving average 50. As of the moment, our 3.84 support can be considered weak as well. As much as possible, iwasan po muna natin bumili sa area na yan. More profit taking din po yung magandang option natin, especially if nakabili tayo on its low price, as we are speculating soon that we are going to retest the 3.47 area. So for now, mas maganda be on the side muna or more on observation po muna tayo kay Merrimart. For MONDE, so ito po talaga yung isa sa mga stocks na na-highlight nung nakaraang araw as we learned sa news natin kahapon na merong internal arrangement na nangyari between the buyers and sellers bago pa man mag-open yung market. Kaya naman na-drag talaga yung kanyang price as the holders were surprised on its dropping price and actually mas nag-continue pa siya ng selling yesterday. But today, noticeable po yung pagbawi ng ating momentum. Hindi lang itong si MONDE kundi halos lahat ng naapektuhan ng ating selling nung nakaraan. Sa ating pong net foreign indicator, kapansin-pansin din po yung malaking volume na nabawas sa ating selling. So today, around 82 million pesos na lang po yung ating selling. So this indicator is now turning to green flag from red. And congrats po sa mga nakabili kanina, though hindi pa naman too late para bumili pa rin as we are still on the ideal area sa ating support at 18.60 area. So more on hold din po tayo as our red flags now turned into green. For DMC, isa rin po ito sa stocks na nakabawi due to our selling pressure sa ating market ng mga nakalipas na araw. So after po nating mag-dip at almost i-touch itong ating moving average 50, bumalik po yung ating momentum. Though red flag po ang ating net foreign indicator kasi mas nadagdagan yung ating selling or itong ating volume. So around 38 million pesos po yung ating selling today. As of this time, more on hold po ang pwede nating maging option kay DMC. Pero sa buying naman, I think mas maganda if hintayin muna natin siyang mag-pullback. Kasi from our low yesterday, if we are going to measure that, meron na tayong at least 7% na gain. So baka bukas, itaas lang ng konti yung price, parang isakto lang ng 10%, and then mag-pullback ulit tayo. So siguro, sa end of the day, magandang bumili ng shares bukas as we can speculate a possible pullback. Pero again, ang general option na pwede nating gawin dito kay DMC, since maganda yung ating momentum, is to hold. And for JFC, we are seeing a possible bullish pattern, a morning star, which is usually occurs on a weak momentum. So concrete buyer tayo today, and we formed a strong bullish candlestick. Per hour volume, hindi siya ganun kataasan but still manage a strong bullish candlestick. So we can speculate na we have more buyers as of the moment. Net foreign indicator wise, buying tayo today ng around 37 million pesos. So from selling, naging buying na tayo, which make this indicator a green flag. So we can now also put an uptrend channel from this low na nag-touch dito sa ating moving average 200 up to this high. So overall po, good to buy and hold tayo dito kay JFC due to the green flags that we can observe.
And that's it for today. Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video na ito, please don't forget to like it and share it as well para mapagbigay insights din po tayo sa iba. And also, kung meron po kayong additional information or thoughts dito sa review na to, comment nyo lang po yan para makatulong din po or makapagbigay information din po tayo sa iba. At sa inyo po na gustong magpa-review ng kanilang mga stocks, comment nyo lang din po yan para maisama po natin sa ating next session. And sa mga bago po nanonood ng video na ito, don't forget to subscribe para lagi po kayo maging updated sa mga bagong videos na nilalabas po natin. Maraming salamat po. I'll see you soon. QRepubliC.